Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? TikTok chat is not synced yet. No. The others, yes, I can see them. Hello, how are we doing? Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Juice. Big fan. Yes, our friend also just went live as well, so that'll be interesting. No doubt they'll probably be streaming longer than me, so when we're done, we might go and read them. Because, you know. But today's a driving day. The wheel is in front of me, but you can't see it. To those joining on the TikTok stream, there's a few things I'm tweaking around. As folk is watching, you'll see below the cam on this scene, there's a new event alert thing, which should be interesting. I don't know, it's not here. It might be here on the main scene. And what I want to do is just basically have the other platforms alerts show up, you know? It doesn't have to be any sound for it. It just have to show up. Witter, hello. Silver, hello. Long time no see. How have you been? Oh my gosh, hello. Story time. What's going on? How's life, eh? Go on down. How you doing? Are you wanting to join us as well? You can if you want. 45 stream streak. There you go. How's that look? That's not too bad. I've turned off some of the main event list things. It's nice that those show up. I'm testing it, basically. The only way to test it is by doing it live. Can someone also on the green platform redeem the high thing, if you can redeem that? I think those are enabled as well. It also looks clear. Yeah. On this scene, I think so. Try redeeming that. If it'll let you. I don't know if it'll let you. I just want to see if it shows up. Should have red platform ones as well. Whether it does or not, I don't know. That's fine, that shows up. You did? Well, I don't see it. Doesn't show up, interesting. But it does on here. Hella clear. It's an old Sony camera. It's a Sony, something. 5100. Really, really old one. Now, what I could do on the main scene is I slowly want to change what does and what doesn't show up. So maybe because of the redeems, there's going to be too many redeems. I might turn those off, but I don't know. Braden, welcome in. Zluch, Woofy, Sadness, Folk, big fan. Robson, welcome in. Pilot, welcome in. Hello, how you doing? Big fan. So yeah, we're in Sweden where we finished driving last time. I want to just do some more driving. We've done all the events. We're chilling until the next event, which maybe they'll do one for Valentine's Day. I don't know. Until then, we have to see. Hello, Olsen. Guten Abend. Yeah. All those languages. The flag on the truck won't show in the virtual mirror when it's clearly overlapping it. Probably because of that reason, when it would get in the way. Maybe that's why they don't show that. Too much to render? Don't know. Still on laptop? Can't drive? Pretty interesting last year of uni. I hope it's going well. Big fan. Well, it's nice for you to stop by. Big fan. You haven't seen the new wheel yet, have you? You might have seen the content with it, but you may not have been in it for a drive when I'm using it. Stevie Wonder, wow, he's alive. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, raiders. We haven't started yet. We're just about to do some driving in ETS 2 today. How was your stream? Hope you're well. Welcome to the crew. The review video, right. What I also did is almost every single VOD up to now, I hadn't put on the VOD channel yet, and I hadn't sorted out. I'd been slacking with them. So all of those should now be available as well. Lovely. Did you know there's a VOD channel? If you didn't know there's a VOD channel, you should go and check it out. Stevie, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Raid. It is nice to meet you. As for where we're driving, I mean, we're in the place beginning with Skelly. I don't know where we're going from there. Brayden, goddammit. What do you think about creating an IKEA on wheels? The building on wheels? Or what? A drivable IKEA? What? Yeah, at the moment I hydrated there, I just messed that up. But at least those work. That's pretty cool. The main other thing is that so that the other platforms can see those. So, doing well, yes. But what do you mean in the IKEA? That's interesting. Big snowstorm. I hear about that, yes. We have some cold weather, but it's mostly rainy, wet weather, so... On Pro Mods, that's nice. Did you travel very long distances? The amount of people that just do casual driving, but they do 2, 3, 4,000 kilometer jobs. That's just impressive. I could do that, but it'd be nice to sort of have a little break every now and then. Otherwise, you're on this one job, and then when people join, they have to try and find somewhere along the way to join, which gets a bit tacky, I guess. Right. This is where we last were, in the Skelly place. There's a few people here. All I want to do is just discover anywhere we haven't been yet from here. Simple, isn't it? Hello, user. I should start calling you user. Because... do you do marketing with a username like that? It's a very interesting username. You seen that username? It's pretty interesting. So we're here. Anywhere here would be nice. Mouse is laggy, even though the motor software is closed. Text green. It's random colours. It's completely random colours. Remember you? Hello, Pero. Might do. Christiansons? Possibly. If we get it down there, maybe. It links all the way back down to Bergen. Maybe we won't reach Bergen today, but there's bits along here. But there's also northern, well, not northern, this bit of Finland, which could be nice. Pearson, welcome in. Did that show up in any sense? No alert for that, right? Anywhere on the screen, I assume. Probably not. Tried to get TikTok connected to it, but I guess it just doesn't. So. Yeah, those don't. Okay. But thank you for the follow. 202 as well. Welcome in. Show England. England is severely lacking. It also, again, looks like the map is tilted slightly when it shouldn't be. So this will, at some point, get a revamp. It is getting a revamp. They are confirmed to be working on it to some degree. New DLC. The Nordic DLC came out at the end of last year. We're now complete. All the way up. No Kirkenes, no. Kirkenes would be about here somewhere. But all of this, all the way. Previously, you could only go as high as Oslo, Tampere, maybe. All the way up is wunderbar, very good. Including a little monument right at the very top, which we visited last time. Maybe Christmas, Max. Are you late or are you early for Christmas? Optimistic. If you're optimistic about it. Mallorca? No, not yet. Is it... do they do a lot of trucking there? And how would it work scale-wise? Mallorca's only an island, isn't it? It's not very big. So... the Nordcap. Yeah, the one with the globe that you can park next to. Oh, is that another band? Not today, M&D. No, not today. No. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow's driving day. But yeah, we've done the event, so don't worry about that. I don't know why my mouse is lagging. It is closed, right? Yeah, it is closed. That's interesting. Evening, Alex. Big fan. So, where did I say we're going? I'll just have a look through these jobs. Anywhere that seems interesting. Not that far. Bet you we won't find any good ones. Possibly. That's quite a small job. I also want to get used to using the camera 3 as much as it looks weird, but it means if I reverse like that, I don't have to turn the wheel off the camera. Not the wheel. See, Allison, that would be a good one. That's a long job, though. That's 1,000 kilometers. To me, that's a long job. Just to clarify. Hello, Felix. Lulaire. Lumer. Yes, I am butchering these names. Not very good. Hello, Alex. Welcome back. Earlier, yes. To those that didn't know I drive, or those that haven't seen the driving streams, they better be here. Because there's no excuse otherwise. Hey? We haven't been at Arvid yet. How's that? A 70-kilometer job, but I haven't been there yet. That's my kind of job. That's a silver job, right there. Have you got that? When are you playing TMP? Maybe one day. It's a bit scary, you know. Are we doing well? We are doing well. Not too bad. How's your Tuesday going? Only 70 kilometers, but it's a place I haven't been to yet. Does it matter? Perfect, exactly. Thank you for the 75, Aaron. Aberdeen to Islamabad. Good lord, how long did that take? I hope you took a lot of breaks. How does Convoy work? Convoy is a built-in thing. You know where I open the menu to go and check out my job thing? There's one just next to that called Convoy. Unmatched mods. Tick optional mods when setting up the Convoy, which means you don't have to have the same mods. One of you can have a graphics mod and one of you doesn't have to. Different models to sand builders. Double the length. Got that one now. Oh. Well, if you've got the... It's, as long as it's to there, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the job is. It's fine. It's fine. Really. It's a very long cargo name, though. I've also removed a few bits of information from the Chucky thing. So it's a bit simpler now. What's the shortest job I've done? Probably one of them I've generated where you can technically go to the next industry. You can even go to the same industry. You can pick up from this slot over to my left and you can deliver to the next slot. Probably something dumb like that. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. All right. There it is. For some reason, when it's a webcam, okay? It's not a good wheel cam. We're not going to have a camera for a wheel cam, am I? It's that one there. Still a Scania. Yeah, but it's a Scania Super now. So I feel super. I feel good. Let me just actually go near it. But it turns so much. I also have not changed settings since last time. I was thinking of turning up the force feedback a little bit, but... Yes, how's the Minecraft gameplay going, eh? Even Felix is it. And... it's all going to be grey roads, isn't it? Because we haven't been up there with it. Super, am I now? It's not blocking the camera, is it? No. Where my finger is right there, that's the bottom of the microphone. Super for 770. So? Yeah? Waiting for the next 2-week period. Well, you can start on Hightail. Yeah, if that's your kind of thing, you can start on there. There's a lot of people playing Hightail. What DLC is the most worth buying? Depends on what regions you're into. If you are from a particular region that's in the game, naturally you would buy that region. We have a creative in VTC. I do have one. But I emphasize it in quotes. It's the VTC called the Krew. Cruise Crew. You can find it on Chucky if you search up Cruise Crew. That's why. You don't have any requirements to do anything. If you want to join and just log some jobs, that's it. You don't even have to. There is one listed on the TMP page, but that's only a placeholder. I'm not bothered by that. I don't post there. I'm not bothered by it. Chucky is the main part. Age verifications? I think that might be for the chat things, because it's already a thing for Xbox. If I want to use Xbox chat and things like that, I think I have to age verify. But I don't use that. So thankfully, no. West Balkans. West Balkans is good. Not a super because you haven't 770. Well, to me, it's a super, alright? It's a super duper Scania. That's what I'm saying. You've got the red lights. Those are nice. CD anytime soon? Maybe with this one day and I can get a video out of it, but at this very moment, no. Not today. Maybe another day, eh? That's unrealistic. Hey, you see? Hello, Pika, welcome in. Apparently it's a thing. It's just the most powerful, and I'm using the super paint job. Because why not? It's got the fancy dash on it. Welcome in. Get educated, nerd. Get wrecked. So this is to Arvid. I'll call this one just Arvid. We're back to uni. Use the software called Nuke. And what does that software do? Hopefully it doesn't nuke anything. That'll be quite bad. Nuke. It ain't. They added the badge. It counts. It reminds me of one of those Top Gear episodes where they bought the second-hand cars, and I think Jeremy's one, he thought it was the old Lamborghini. I think they put a badge on it, so he was expecting a higher horsepower amount, but he found out the badge was fake, like not actually that vehicle, it was just a badge, so it was much lower. That's funny. Highest was the 560. I mean, I might downgrade to that if I was to be realistic with it, completely realistic. So technically, yeah, 770 would be the V8 then, so I shouldn't be using or calling it super. But who cares? That might annoy the nerds. Stop honking. It might annoy the nerds. If I call it something it actually isn't. But someday, don't know yet. You mean the one that we're adding, or the one that's coming to the game? Like the coaches. Which one? Still locked in the city speed limit. By the time we leave the limit, we'll be there. Blood thought. Thought he backed up my point. No, it's fine. If it annoys you that much, I will still call it like that. Can you drift? Well, if you have the physics, yeah, a little bit. You never used to be able to drift a lot. That one. Still confusing myself on where the levers are. Because in my peripheral, I can see where the indicator one is. The other one is hidden underneath. The coaches. Maybe this year, but then again, we're so early in this year, they could be releasing everything this year. Maybe they will. They've certainly ramped up their speed of releasing stuff, so... Where are we in Sweden? I believe the place we're going to may cross over the border, though. I don't know if it's still in Sweden or not. Need the Nordic DLC. Ads. Weber, welcome in. Zol as well, Paulie. Stridge, thanks for the gifts. What do you think about trucky type applications but only made VTC only for themselves? What do you mean? Did I read that wrong? Or did it not make sense? Hello, Kayla, welcome in. Yeah, you can join. Anyone can join for the drives, yep. As long as you drive safely. And if you decide not to use a trailer, that you don't hog any space right near where I am. Like, yeah, I want to be on camera. Don't be like that. We are near a town called Arvid. Arvidsjaur, I assume is what it's called. Because this job is not very long at all. Job trackers? Yeah? Like Chucky one? Do I have to read the question again? I just didn't understand it. I do need fuel as well. But we're basically here, so I'm not going to run out. But I will need some. 600 kilometers left. That's the entirety of today's stream worth. Yeah, we have one. We set it up on Chucky. Chucky's just easy to use, and it logs them on Discord as well. There's a webhook that filters all the jobs into there. So it's nice to see people doing the jobs randomly. Is there only one industry here? Imagine. Just that's it. There's a fuel station. The beauty of your truck sounds too right. Okay. If you're describing something as being truck-like, then you add the Y on the end. That's how descriptive words work. If it's it's trucky or truckly, maybe. That would be how you'd word that. Prime has its own one. Yeah, that's if you're a proper actual VTC, which is fine. It just means they can manage it a little bit better. For us, obviously, there's absolutely no point in that. For the professional, proper VTCs, then yes. Where are we, Oh, going there. Do I dare try this with camera 3? I probably could. Where's the wall? Camera 3 like that. There we are. Oh, it's a turnable wheel trailer anyway, so we should be fine. Still in Sweden, okay. Yeah, we're not far over enough. But this trailer's so long, I don't even know... Can I see the back of the trailer, please? That's not the entire trailer. That's not the correct way either. Gently turn it. Like that, right? Is that? There we go, and there we go. Button is over here. Nice. Cool. Hope you enjoy that. This is in Sweden. But I can turn it off now while I lean forward. Super realistic, yeah. Every truck driver has a drone that follows them. Do you not? How do you not have that? Hello, Ice. Welcome in. I need fuel before I pick up the next job, I think. Otherwise I'll forget. Yeah, we're near the border. Actually, no, we're nowhere near the border. I thought it'd be sort of over here somewhere. No, nowhere near it. Interior cam? Maybe. Don't know about that. Want to see something cool? Depends on what it is. Depends. Isaac, welcome in. Hope you're well. Let me go and, I'm not going to bother with it on just for this, but I just need fuel. And then I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll come back to this industry, that's all. I just need, fuel. Watch. If you're redeeming anything, by the way, don't expect things to happen to me. I don't want anyone spending a lot of money. Good parking. Please don't. Roses? He's spamming the roses. I can see them. How many is he going to do? I think there's a limit for... how many before the number resets? 80? 90? It's doing well. Sadness, welcome in. Scotsman. Ignoble, welcome in. Yeah, I like that thing that shows up. I will turn off most of the purple platform stuff though. But today it's just a test. 100, appreciate that. Prago as well with the 1. Everyone counts, you know. You can. Alright. I do want to go and get the one on the other side. Just scoot through this one. It's nice of them to put one on either side. Yeah, well, very nice. And then back industry. Hello, Duck. Joined us as well. Safe place. Here we are. Easy. So welcome in. You redeemed? Yeah. I said hello. Oh, you redeemed the moist, yeah. Well, I can't do that while driving, can I? God damn it. Yeah, we reset. Yeah. Get good. Beginning of the year, eh? Why not? Gifting subs. Some do. Hey, it's a way to get some subs, you know what I mean? You know. Okay. From here. We can go back. Teeny tiny job there. That's all the way down. This one in Finland, we haven't been yet. I said we could have been nice to go over, but it's an idea. Maybe if we can get to Moirana, I think is what they said last time. And there we go. Speaking of devil, ooh, that looks like a nice bendy road. You got that? That's not from this industry. Once you lose everything once, you don't think about it the next time? What, as in you've got nothing else to lose? SCS usually goes live around now, yes, but they only do maybe an hour, hour and a half of a stream. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing their own Let's Play, but the picture they used is of Driving Academy, so... I need to do Driving Academy at some point. Think about the win. Hey, you're only one more away from a win. Right? That's what they say, right? Start making a mod for ETS2 that allows you to control the rear steerable wheels. I think I heard of that. I saw it. It's a little overlay thing with a slider on it. Moirana, no problems? Yes. Exactly. 90% gamblers quit before they win big. We are not endorsing it. We're not encouraging that. Because it's a joke. How do you play that map? You're stuck in the old one. You need a DLC. This is a DLC. This is the Nordic Horizons DLC. But you're able to play this on multiplayer. We are on multiplayer. Playing this. It's not on sale, though. Even in the latest sale, this DLC is too new to be on sale, so... But if you have this one, take this one. If you have one maybe too bud, then you could take that and we can sort of split. Either way. Caravan is broken. Don't use the caravan on most of the alternating vehicles. Yeah, it doesn't work. If the hookup point is in the wrong place, don't use it. Hello, Tempest. Yes, you spammed at the start of the stream. Good lord, you spammed a lot. I thought for a minute that because it was the same message, that the chat had just glitched out, but no. Different server. No, we're on the regular Simulation 1 server. Every Chuckers MP server except... No, even Pro Mods has this DLC. It's just on the map. I need the service as well, but we are on simulation 1. Right. Let me just do a nice little rotate it thousands of times. Just so I'm facing the exit. There's the exit. There we go. You're gonna get it. It is worth getting. To some it may be a little bit pricey at the moment, but it is absolutely very nice. I do want to discover this as well. Just do a quick loop-de-loop. Yeah, so those also curious. The Moser wheel, I am using 1800 degrees of steering on this. So there's a lot. A lot of twisty-turny. There is a person coming, but I'll be quick. I'm getting used to it though. I am used to this now. This is nice. I wouldn't say I'm completely natural with it, but I think it isn't as obscure anymore. Yes, anyone can join. You're welcome to join. Stop going over the roundabout. You meant to go round the roundabout. Stop going all the way over it. Photo trophy of this. Stream elements didn't answer that. No, you skipped that question. I thought for a second you asked me a question and I ignored it. It wouldn't be the first time. I think it knows. I think it knows what you're asking. Should be indicating, shouldn't I? So it's a left turn until you get to the place you want to turn. Then you do a right turn to leave the lane. There you go. Easy. Yes, anyone's welcome to join as long as you don't drive like a stupid person, huh? Beep, beep. It's going to show those for all the redeems, isn't it? But I have it set to a different tab. So what I might do is... Thank you for that. Change the widget real quick when we get there to remove that feature. He's dead. He's replying to everything else except what you're asking. Ro, welcome in. You've added... I'm going to call you R then, because you've got 2 flag emojis. And it spells out Ro, if you spell out, because it's Romania and EU, you know. The letter R. We are... Ooh, careful. If I avoid you... Here's where I'm actually meant to be. Can I go through this way? Yes? I think I technically missed the actual entrance. Give you my tiny little trailer. This will be a pain to park, this trailer. Crazy. Hello, Krew, big fan. Your name would be funny to read out. I'm sure some people have said your name in a rather funny way. Hope you're well. Right. So, hold on. The way that I set it up is on a different browser. Let me just, there. Mute that. And what we want is we want to turn off that. Turn off that. That. Copy that. Alright, now we go over here and we paste that link in instead. It should say connecting briefly. There we go. Now redemptions and such shouldn't flag that up. What's my TMP ID? You don't need my TMP ID. You just need to go where we are. Which is Arvid. In-game ID is 1757. Very long time ago. Favorite streamer? I appreciate that. Big fan. Even burping? There is also one other thing I've set out, one other widget that I tested and it did work, is where I can make a timer and it will be an on-screen timer. So what I want to bring back is the the thing where I turn on all the Toby modes, and there'll be an on-screen timer counting that down. Yes. And I might put that between where Toby is and where, not Toby, Truckee and the tab list. Change your man due to hate you were getting? Did you model it so badly? How do you... Who actively hates on someone else's vehicle? You can have a preference of what one you want to use, but you don't have to hate it. Oh, your name. What was the name before then? That's a very different scenario. Oh, come on then. Let's go. Take it a wee bit wide there. Very nice. Mojito to Titito. But that just makes it funny now. What was the problem with the name before? How's Anthony doing? He is bus driving, yeah. He did a test recently to become a bus driver. Now he's actually doing it. I think his first shift was sometime just after New Year. So today he might have done one. So the idea is that we'll go and pay him a visit. We find out the exact route he's doing, we just stop at a random bus stop. And then all bundle on his bus. We should do that. Let me do 80, there we go. What I should really do, actually, is I turned off the cruise control thing, so now I don't know if it's even there anymore, if it's even on. I'll leave it. One on Rage Beta. Oh, I see. So maybe people thought you were just a fan of him. Ladies, please, why are you zooming like that? Not that anyone will, but be careful if someone arrives. Or comes the other way. You know what road he's on? Prove it. Go get a selfie with him. Go do that. I see the wobbling. I see the wobbling. I don't know what button I set. I set interior zoom cam last time, and I don't know what button I used. But I don't want to start pushing random buttons in case I don't know. As long as it's not the two that are here, they turn my engine off. I don't know what button I used. Missing a good convoy. Well, you're welcome to join at the next stop. So, just press random buttons. I should. I think it's one of these over here. Volume up, volume down. If you were taking a call, this is where the buttons you would press. You don't know what part of the UK? He's in the southwest. Somewhere. West couldn't reach stuff. 200 kilometers. That's a fine job. This will be fun. Do you know? Welcome. Hello, Mops. Yeah. So did that redeem show up in the middle? I don't think it did. Good. But I do want to test if there are redeems from the other platforms, though. So it's weird that channel point redeems don't show up from the particular. You know, I might need to check if my name is actually inputted because you need to put the channel name in one of the fields. It may not be there. Surely it is, right? Far too close. That's what I said, you know. You just go visit. Go visit. Hello, Insanity, big fan. Welcome in. How you doing? Did you go? How far southwest? I have no idea. I'm in the southeast, so it will take me a while. Many hours. One thing I should have looked at as well is that as I didn't really describe, there are different. There's a sticker pack that comes with a wheel to change what some of the buttons do. I need to have a look if there are any particular good ones for what I actually use them for. There is also a different coloured thing. This little chromey silvery bit here, whoop, you can change that. Sort of stick something on top of it. Unless it's sort of down the sides here. I don't know where it is. Somewhere like that. Cornwall? Probably. Maybe Bristol, I think. Maybe near Bristol. Having trouble starting ETS2. What is the problem? Hello, Rixus. Welcome. What problem specifically? I don't want to hear anything this time. No, I look up at a chat message trying to read it and then smack. pink one. No, I don't think it's pink. I don't know what the colours are, though. 210? No. No. We're doing 80 because the maximum we can do is 90, so I give a little bit of extra headroom. There's a person coming! I'm not flash my lights at them. Didn't even honk. That's too close. He's your neighbour. You might have even seen it. You know what Loster is? Lobby, Runaway Loster. Yes, they are a prominent streamer of driving around and causing carnage where they go. Yes, if that's the one you mean. I am familiar. Kicks me when you press the load career mode. Do you have any mods that are a bit broken? Is your game broken? What do you mean kicks you? Like the server kicks you or the game crashes? If the server kicks you, you probably have a mod that you can't use. Doing the last ride. What do you mean last ride? What do you mean last ride? I see their streams usually whenever they stream, so he's an hour away. You're the man. You're the you know, send you out. You're the one. Whoever is very close behind me, please be careful. Witter. 30 meters away, please be careful. 2 days to your freedom. How do you use the teleport commands? You cannot in TMP, but if you're in single player, you do go to wherever it is in the console, and then when you're there, you press Control F9 to put yourself down. That's how you do that. Hello Ash, welcome in. Think of the gift. Uphill. I don't want to jam shift. This is where your 18 gears or 12 gears would be nice, because maybe 4.5 gear would be nice right now. There we go, we're leveling out, we're fine. 1 point. TBNME, you would go to the service or the garage of the city I'm going to. That makes it easier. So we're going to Mo I Rana. Mo I Rana. In the Nordic DLC. Now we're in Norway. I think. Because that sign there said, welcome to Nordic. Found his real name once, so hey, Doxin. Gotta be careful with that. Can you do admin duties while driving? Yes, and I have a feeling that if I do drive on the CD road, that'll be an even more of a challenge than doing the admin normally, because leaning over constantly to reach my mouse wasn't too bad with the G29. It was okay with that. Here, this will be annoying. How do you TB? You go to the service. You would quick travel, or you would buy the garage of that city if it has one, and you teleport to that garage. 2 ways of doing it. Slayer, how you doing? No doxed? Someone else doxed, yeah? Or he maybe wrote it down somewhere. He's got a conventional name, so it's not an obscure name. Don't know about last name, but first name. What service? Simulation 1. Sim 1. This area isn't too busy in Sim 1. It's pretty chill now. It was somewhat active during the event, so when people were driving around doing their jobs all the time, every couple of minutes you'd see someone. Now it's not too bad. It's a big DLC, so look at the mountains. Hello Aviation, how you doing? FB server. What? Group. Oh. Interesting. Same maybe vehicle enthusiast type group, eh? I suppose that's why. The DLC is called Nordic Horizons. What was that, man? What was that? And what did I hit? What was that? I swerved to avoid you. But I hit what? The wall? What did I hit? The wall? PC got an update. You stopped suddenly. Don't worry about it. That's fine. That's fine. It was a boo-boo. I saw that last second. I thought I could go around, but no, apparently I hit the but I wasn't near the tunnel wall, though. What do you mean? I wasn't even near it. What are you What side of the map? North. Hence Nordic. It covers the rest of the Nordic region. Well, technically Scandinavian region and a bit of the Nordic region. App closed. Oh, I have that. When some cut someone off. No, I try to go around them. Unless they immediately try to turn to the left and get away from the wall. My trailer was. Well, that's dumb. Hope you're okay though. I have seen that before, and I believe I've had it once or twice before, when a notification from an app pops up and it minimizes your game. Oh yeah. It will do that. But that's why I have all notifications turned off now. So, I hope you're okay. It's nicely with the snow. It is nice. It is nice. Not everywhere will have this amount of snow though, surely, right? Northern Finland and things like that are known for having a lot of snow. It looks nice though. No, no bad, it's alright. Twas a boo-boo. Doesn't mean everyone that drives with me is immune. I don't want someone to take that out of context. It's just that if something is an obvious accident, it happens, you know. I bumped into someone last time. On accident. It happens all the time. Scared of you now? Well, I mean, you were 30 meters away from me, so keep your distance from everyone. So, Arctic Circle. There's a photo trophy there, which I don't know what's there, but... Yeah, I'm very strict, how about that? Yeah, they should be careful with overtaking, because otherwise they'll be caught in, well, I don't stream in 4K, but figuratively 4K. £8? And we're here anyway, we're basically here. Chill, we're fine. Again, Emily, stop. One gambler away from winning big. Not 13? Well, you were at one point. Not here, but when I pointed it out before, I think you were. How about you gamble half each time, eh? Then at least you've got some left. And one. Magic. I don't know. That's interesting. And we are here. Oh, it's a bumpy road. Where's Scandinavia? Above Germany. On top of Germany. And then this DLC is on top of that. Right. Where am I? Where am I? There? Are you kidding me, mate? You having a laugh? There we go. This is going to be fun because this trailer turns so easily. Here we go. I've already started it. It just turns so, you know. Oh my gosh. This will take a while. Not that way. That way. I'm going to do it again. There we go. Max turning there. No sound though. It just turns too much. It turns too much. This trailer's ridiculous. I don't like these trailers. These trailers, the ones with turnable axles are better. Just need to be gentle with it. So small turns. Why are we doing that now? Wait a minute. Where even is the spot? It's diagonal, isn't it? If I can see where it is, I think I try and line myself up better. I don't know where... It's over there, right? Okay. Steady. Steady. Gently does it. Steady. Okay. Now. Ooh, vehicle malfunction. If I had a lot of force feedback there, that would have potentially hurt. There we go. And it's not too bad. Steady, steady. Hello, Banslam. Cat Jam stream. I remember that one. That was a weird stream. The trend has died now. It's completely dead now. Maybe they hosted on a particular server. Played, welcome in. Appreciate the subscribe. That sound is a little bit too loud compared to the others, so I will turn that down. But it didn't show up, did it? Why did it not show up? That's weird. Why did it not? Hi, what's wrong with that? Let me double check. Actually, she haven't. Well, she does that. She has a lot to catch up on because over the weekend, her a few of her socials got compromised. Luckily, she's got them back now, but she's definitely telling the story about that. It's a very scary moment, very scary thing to be in. Yeah, the username is written down. All that stuff should work. I don't know. Hello, guys. And Played, welcome over here as well. Big fan. I appreciate that. Following on both. We've done the Nordic event stuff. We've done the Nordic event stuff. I don't know if that message was hidden or just didn't show up. I've done that. I've done that. So now it's just general exploring. It's all good now. Next job will be from here. Right, we're going. This is where we are. Right here on the coast. In this DLC. That's where we're. Hello, Blubble. You are allowed local mods. Depends on what they do, though, because some local mods appear to overwrite other things. Where are you parking? Because you're not in this industry. 888. I am. It's been insane. I posted a screenshot only beginning of the month where we were at 8.5. I like the small little milestones we go up through. Right? You were parking down there, I assume, in this little gap. But also, you could be down there. At the barn? Oh, you're over there. Hang on. Oh, this is a parking spot. I thought for a second you weren't even, like, properly with us. Oh. Hello, Alan. Welcome in. Everyone is losing. Oh, well, never mind. There we go. Someone has to win. Right, next job. I want to go... maybe further down. Because the original aim was you get up to the top, you take a picture at the top, and then you work your way all the way down. So all of these would be nice. But we may not get them. You have to reverse fully into it, all the way down the dirt track. Well, I didn't get that one, thankfully. Now, big no, that's further north. Buddha. Sval. What else is next? Stein. Probably Stein, the way they call it. Trondheim is a bit further down. So maybe. Probably won't get one. Just in the quarry, we picked up from what I think was a quarry industry, but we're not there now, no. We're in a farm type industry now. Nope. There's no job to that place. Nope. Get 75. 75 stream. Get Pro Mod. I don't have the newest version of Pro Mods, but I want to complete and do more on the main map first. So it's very rare for me to be driving on Pro Mods. Pro Mod, yes. Nice. Need to eat? No worries. I'll be here after 15 minutes. That's also to the top. That's a very nice road up there, though. That little bit that sticks out. Where did I say that I found a decent job to? The one just below it. Trondheim. Possibly. Why do I not just... Why I'm making this difficult for myself. Trondheim, there we go. Just curious. Stein... No. Shows the Steinbrook industry, but not, you know. Trondheim. It's 18k for that one. because it's a slightly heavier trailer, but that should be fine. Anyone else have one? Either one, doesn't matter. Formula One, welcome in. Ethical Gamer, welcome in. Appreciate the gift. Ja, sehr gut. I've already banned someone. Not today. Today's not a banning day. Today is a driving day. And I don't often cross the two together. They don't cross over. Why do we take the less expensive ones by distance? It depends on where it's to. I have it set by price per distance. It doesn't always bother me. Because I have decent money. But yeah, you can see with this one, it's worth 3 times more. And £37 per kilometre for this job. The other one is only 6k and £11 per, you know. Take that one. You have to go down to go and get it, though. Hello, Henrik. Okay. Never mind, we don't. It's from here. I don't know why the icon was making me think it was somewhere else. Where? Around the corner? In the next alley bit? I assume. Nice Chuck, thank you. Is it down here to the left? Yes, it probably is. Yep. You're from where we're driving? What, where we are right now, or where we're going to? Is it nice? I hope so. Got it. I always bump my own trailer just to make sure I'm there, you know? What about you for swearing? When were you banned for swearing? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. When I do the reports and things, the names are all anonymized, so everyone is labeled as player or suspect, so I don't know who's who, until I'm sorting the evidence later. And even then, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I know you. Right, not leaving just yet. I see Felix's floating badges. Hee hee! You see those, eh? Right there above his ID. LOL. Got stuff? Good. Yeah, I don't know why it would only crash in TMP then. Why are you only getting a crash in TMP? Do you know what the crash was for? What caused it before? Can't remember how to get rid of it. Silver managed to. Silver, how did you get rid of the floating badges? Tell Felix how to do it. You delete the badge in the files. Can you ask a question? You just did. Yes, you may. You can just ask the question. You did that? Well, what else could it be then? Don't know who banned you. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. It doesn't necessarily matter who banned you. It's just the team that banned you. You do CD later? Not today, no. No. Oh, engine malfunction, of course. Just gentle wide turn there. Can't join! You have the DLC, but it doesn't show. That means you haven't let it install then. Did you just buy it and then just not let it download and install to your game? That's a bit weird. Why don't you drive the Volvo? Because I am a Scania person. I don't drive Volvo. Volvo is fine. My preference is just Scania. Scania looks nice. I'm not the one that just changes track every time I do a job. Every session, I change vehicle. No. You will always see this one until something else comes out. Or if I feel like changing back to the DAF. The DAF is maybe the other one. £3! Wallaby Sim 1. Simulation 1. We're not on Convoy, we're on Truckers MP. I've echoed? No. That would be if I lost a bet. Or if I'm a dare. Someone dared me to. You're a Volvo driver? That's fine. There is nothing wrong with people using it. We've got several here that are using all different types. Scania is just one of the common ones. be scared, keep your distance. Keep your distance. If you're fearful that something may pop up on your screen, you can go to the back of the line. That way you're not really bothering anyone. Yeah, this is a 770. Not that I'm using it to its max, it doesn't matter. I just always put the highest in, because... I don't do it cross vehicles, though. Like, if I'm driving a DAF... If DAF is underrated, DAF is cool. I wouldn't put the 770 in the DAF. Because... no. How do you change your TMP account? Change your ETS2 account. What, so you have one that has the game and one that doesn't? Or... what? You want to link two together? What's my interior? Yeah, that is because there's two reasons now that I say whenever someone asks why my shifter's on the wrong side. Number one, we're mostly driving in Europe. So I'm driving on this side of the vehicle because it makes sense to do that. Number two, for the shifter, my mouse is on my right. If I have my shifter on my right, everything is in the way and it's all on the same side. And, being from the UK, that is where the shifter is in our vehicles. So it's on my left. Because we're on the right side of our vehicles. So I've smushed both together. It sounds really stupid, but it works for me. So. Oh, it's a secret road. Oh. Careful, you're going to hit each other. Whoa, that's not how yielding at roundabouts works. I saw your dots there, careful. Yield to whoever's on the roundabout. You have two accounts, you're on Switch. I don't know. You can contact support to see if they know how to, if you can unlink the game from one of them. Because one TMP account has one game linked to it, which is why whenever someone evades, they always have another Steam account. So you could contact them, see if they know what to do with that, see if they know if they even do that. I know World of Trucks does swap things over, because I had one World of Trucks account per game, and I was like, I don't want two, can you just put this game on this account? And they're like, yeah, sure. What's the FPS? 30 FPS, I think, but it's probably got reset settings. So it's got the auto exposure crap. So it looks like minus 10 FPS right now. Need to get another camera. A proper camera for it, how about that? How do you have snow? It's a mod that you can download. I have a video pinned on my Tickle page telling you how to get it and where to put the files. Every time I turn it fast? Yeah, it's probably auto exposure because it keeps resetting. In the Logitech software. Unless I don't even have the Logitech software open, that's probably why. Can't invest? No. I need just a small webcam like the OBS or something. OBS does small cameras. This one's a Logitech. It's a noob driving a Scania. Excuse me? Yes, it's someone else in the line, it's not me. How dare you? Toll. £2. Where are we going? This job is to Trondheim, so we're going down the Norwegian coast for this job. Let me go back down to 80. This looks nice. 8K camera. I need one of those red cameras, like the brand Red. They cost like 10K plus a piece. Need one of those. On a little flimsy arm, just like sitting right there. I collect a salt truck? No. A lot of people do that. No. I had one of the styles. I don't know what the style was called. One of the styles is actually coming to the game now as well. People used to try and mimic that style, but now they're actually adding genuine paint jobs and such that are in that style. So that's nice. Play Assassin's Creed? No, I've played one of them, I think, because there was a while back where a bunch of them were free on the Ubisoft thingy. So I redeemed them, but I don't think I played them. One of the ones I remember is the one that has the Notre Dame in it, because when the Notre Dame fire happened, they used the model that was in the game to draw up the drafts to then help rebuild the real one. If anyone knows what game that is. There's so many Assassin's Creed games. Is there a certain order you're supposed to play in them? Does the story carry over? Or are they all completely different stories? How do you know? £10. Careful with how much wobbling you're doing. I can see you wobbling around a lot. You imagine it easiest to do story mode? It would be the kind of humble thing of like some truck driver that, you know, out of a poor village or something, and he signs up with a company and then makes a load of money. I think the Road Kings is supposedly gonna have a story of some sort, because it looks like you're kind of in your career, you're building things up. Yeah, I should use fix. Yeah, when we get there. It's not necessary now. Zola, welcome in. Gamba. They're all doing their gambas. You can see in the chat here on the TikTok. Winning a little too much. That's what believing in yourself does, eh? Always one step away from a win. That's what they say. Is he going to win again? No. Why are we slowing down? £5 for that one. Pretty cheap. And then we go 80, turn the cruise control back on, there we are. Speed up. When I was a kid, you used to play King of the Road? What was that like? Yeah, Road Kings is this supposed game that was unveiled mid-end of last year. All we saw was the reveal trailer, and there's been no news on it since. They might have scrapped it. But it's one of the many that Saber spammed. So, who knows? Cozy, welcome in. Having a lag? Yes. That's what I'm saying. Keep your distance. So you two in front are a little bit close to each other. I also stuttered a little bit there. Giving yourself enough space to swerve, if you need to swerve. Hello, Useless. How's it going, big fan? It's me again. Hello, Tesla as well. 300 left. He's saying oi a bad manner? No, it's just a jokey thing. If anyone genuinely says oi as part of their speech, that's just funny. Oi is a kind of... It's like how I say in it. But like, oi, in it. You know what I'm saying? In it. Tuesday, in it. Because I don't actually speak like that. There was a game called King of the Road, yes. Who made it? Was it good? When was it released? In it, bro, exactly. Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Tuesday. That's what I say whenever Mr. Bang TTS comes in the stream, so he says that a lot. If you delete one and make a new one, yeah, the ban will still be there. Doesn't delete the ban, though. So there's no need to do that. But yeah, if you want to swap it between accounts, contact support and see if they know if there's a way of them doing that. Roadman, yes. Apparently Roadman is a very specific type of chav. You'd still call them chavs. Roadman is this kind of other term that people now use for a specific scenario. Do you ever ban people? Yes, of course. Yesterday I was doing just that. We were banning people. And tomorrow I'll do more of that as well, but today's just driving. Just driving. You can go and rewatch yesterday's VOD if you want. On the red platform, the one you're on right now. The VOD is available. I don't know what it means, though. This other term. Ding! Why are you redeeming it while I'm moving? No one honks back. They don't see my lights. But I mean, yes. And mean, but I also play the game sometimes. Because people wonder, do you play the game? Because they don't see those streams. They only watch the admin streams. Which is fine, that's fair. Drink a drive, yes. I need one where I don't have to take the lid off first and it just has a straw. How about that? What happened? Did someone stutter? Said distance. Scarlet lag, didn't you? Why are you at the front? If this is a potential problem, why are you at the front? It's a bad idea. Said it came with Nordic, but now it's showing you need to buy it. No, I don't think it would come with the DLC. Are you sure you bought it? It might have been advertising it. Because sadly the DLC is not in any bundle, I think. You do need to buy the DLC. Maybe you saw the advert for it that's posted in the game. There's a little DLC reminder thingy. Argentina surprisingly cold, it's bordering on Chile. That is a good one. I haven't heard that one. That's a good one. That's a real knee slapper right there. Play any other games before ETS and ATS? On stream, not really, but games I used to play heavily were things like Minecraft and Blacklight Retribution, which was an old shooter game. But when I say old, it was based in the future. So you had robots, mech suits, things like that. That was my most played game before this game. With a very respectable 1,200 hours. Which at the time was a lot. And here we are in this game, with a lot more than that. How do you have winter? It's a mod. You can download a mod called the Frosty Winter Mod. I have a tutorial on my page for it. We're into shooters? Well, I still am, but not heavily. Like, I'm not always playing them. Like, I've played through several of the Battlefield games. Battlefield's fun. You know what I mean? Like, if someone is heavily and they're always playing things like COD, all the new shooters, they're currently playing things like Ark Raiders, Tarkov, all that stuff. I don't do all of that. I'd be more of a filthy casual with those types of games. I played Fortnite briefly. It didn't build, though, because I'm not a sweat. Before it became a sellout, really weird thing that it is now. I don't know what the first paid sort of partnership thing that they added was. GTA, hey, one day. Yeah, but they said before ETS and ATS. So I'm not saying every game I've played since. Counter-Strike? Yeah, I played Counter-Strike a little bit. Counter-Strike's alright. It did apparently, yes, the HQ. We're not getting it? No. It wasn't a major thing, but they are, only for a few days I think they were out of action. Didn't stop anything. Apparently the terminally ill player that got access to it, I don't know if the game is finished enough for them to get it, or they gave them a kind of work in progress build that's fairly well made, because you'll never hear about it, because of course the NDA on that would be so strong. You'd never know what they saw. But it's nice that some companies do that. Can you maybe please? No. How about, this is sarcastic, you go and do something that's actually against the rules, and then someone will probably report you anyway. And then you get banned for that. An NDA. Well, that would make sense. Otherwise that person is going to become the most viral leaker ever. Yeah, a person that would potentially pass away before the game releases was apparently given access to it because they lived near one of the facilities that is working on it, because they have the teams from around the world working on it, so they might have had some playable version there that they just popped in to go and talk to them. They don't have the disc or anything for it. But you know, that was nice. It's a shame that they may not. Yeah, they may not. I think they said between 6 to 12 months. So they may not make it to the release. It's probably in a playable state, but it's not done. That doesn't mean it's done. You could have a game that's playable, it doesn't have any textures on it yet. Like, that's playable. You know? Still a long way from being done. You've then got to do all the insane amounts of testing and fixing, you know, how many thousands of playtesters there's probably going to be. Early access, maybe? I don't know. Buggy, probably. Killua, how you doing? Big fan. Your break and foot are hurting. How's your break hurting? It doesn't feel pain. Someone hit someone else? Oh, here we go. Hello, Jinx. You have a ban. Congrats. What did you do to get that ban? Why do you have a ban? In the group? What happened? Bad City. Yeah, do you know that team? There will, I think, will never be a day where football teams don't argue. The fans, rather. The fans don't argue about who's better, what this team did, this, whatever. Kick for ping. Ending in 14 minutes. Assuming the time zone is correct. Please don't get banned again. Stuck in the ground? How? How did they do that? Unfortunately, you will have to F7 then. I do want to... I mean, yeah, I do have the up and down for the lever. There is something else bound to it. I think. Maybe not on this one. Yeah, there won't be a day where the fans don't race something. They feel they're part of the team, that's why. Especially the England fans. Yeah. King, appreciate that, big fan. Welcome in. Can you ask a question? You may ask another question. You don't have to specify, can you ask a question first? You can ask the question, and then maybe I'll answer it. Depends on what the question is. That's like if anyone ever got an experience with a genie, and you were able to ask questions to it, you'd probably ask something like, can I also have this? And then you'd lose one of your wishes because that is a question. So, think about it. Person in front of you stopped, glitched, went into you, then lagged. Oh, so they kind of stopped. They became a brick wall and you hit them there. The World Cup. The World Cup that's... When is it taking place? Sometime later this year? Summer? In a few American places. That'll be interesting with ongoing events. If you know what I mean? Shambles. It's not going to be smooth. It's not going to go well. Granted, I don't think every single one of them goes perfectly. There's always going to be something happening, but this one I think especially is going to be... Come on. Overtake then if you must. Hello, Aviation. Here, take this. Have a flower. Why are you over there giving me it over there? What are you doing? How do you get road chains without save editing? So multiple trains on a trailer, you cannot. It's not possible to get that without editing it. There's no configuration with 2 trains on it. Unless you mean triples. There's also no in-game legitimate variation that doesn't involve save editing either. Even if you download one that someone else made, they had to edit it to make it work. Yeah, everyone keeps their distance, okay? We're just chilling. We'll all get there eventually. It's alright. What keys do turn lights? Extus hazards. On controller, or you mean on keyboard? L is various light modes. J is to flash the lights. We're going uphill. Hazards, I think, is F on keyboard. X in TMP's case is push to talk. And also I think it's push to talk in convoy as well. All the Baltics represented. Are we trying to get one person from every country here? That's a lot. It's F. Do I sleep while standing? Yes. Early summer. I think also something saying it's probably in July or something like that. Game, can you drop it down? Thank you. I need to turn up or turn back on the cruise control thing. There's already a Scanner S mods in the workshop. Why don't you use those by the mods? Why would I if it's in-game now? The genuine engine is in-game. Why would I use a modded version of the same engine? Make custom stickers. We do have them for subs. Before they changed the stupid sub thing and now you have to kind of level your way up, there are emotes that you can use. But I don't know what you have to do to get it. You don't have to just sub anymore. They ruined it. But they are available. It's the fan club thing. Superfan. Superfan I think is still the sub. But I think you're still able to access it if you're still in the fan club thing. Why did they make it so dumb? You think you need to be a superfan? It's just... It costs so much more. It used to be whatever price you want to make it. Whatever tier you want to have. I think I had it set to like £2. Now it's like £10. And that's fixed. Nothing's shown. Are you not... Well, it's not like you wouldn't be the wrong level for it. You're a high enough level, aren't you? I don't know. I'll have to look through it. You thought it wasn't released? No, that's what came with this truck. We had the Scania, the Super, and the 770. I'm using both. But beforehand, even if it was a mod, you wouldn't be able to use it on TMP. That's not how the mods work. You would not be able to use the 770 modded version. Oh, tricky corner, watch out. Joel! Your man Joel. We need a few more funny play emotes or join emotes, that kind of thing. Currently I think join is pretty good because it's the gamble one, isn't it? They're the viewpoint here. Is that part of a boat? Could be. Hello. This is where the viewpoint is. That is a interesting spot for it. 700 days. I don't know what level you are though. I think you have to be a certain level, don't you? Oh look, a caravan. I'm just gonna pick that up and yoink it. I think they just made it so silly. It wasn't broken to begin with, but they wanted more money out of it. So, how's the Moser? Very nice. This, I think, is the 3rd week or so of using it, and I think I'm pretty comfortable with it now. You're the highest level, then I genuinely have no idea. I don't know if it reset anything, but I'm pretty sure I added the emotes because I made them the same on all the platforms. So that's interesting. Please don't give me a really dumb parking spot. Please don't give me a really dumb parking spot. It's here. Right here, right next to me, right here. Right here. Why is that trending? What emote is that, eh? It's here. I can see where the line is, at least. Turnable axle. I had it. There, if the game says yes, then I say yes as well. Because that is ridiculous otherwise. Nice. That is cute. What is that emote? Oh, I've seen this emote. Yeah, I've seen this in a few channels. Yeah. Where would you use that though? Maybe for when you have the really small emotes? Like pee-pee hop or something? The price of the wheel is 3 times in India, and it's still sold out. That's impressive. That's impressive. Well, yeah, it is quite a costly bit of kit anywhere, I think, because of the materials and, you know, just what it is. Okay, I'll just make sure I was facing the right way. Get some fuel. Go and get some fuel. What are these? Stop linking emotes. Oh, that's a good one. So you've got the one for banned. How about if you added the remove one, but you put it as unbanned? Or unban? £700, yeah. 42,000 Turkish liras. Good lord. Add? It's just putting you in the jar? Nah. Just ban, cut. Unbanned, there you go. Banned, unbanned. Congrats. The jar's different though, man. It's a different, you know, they made the jar thinner, taller. Hello, Star, welcome. You do need to connect it to World of Chucks if you want to do specifically the type of jobs we're doing. You don't have to. Remove ad? No. No. How you doing, Star? Big fan? Alright, next one. Oh, I've got loads of them to do. Oh, you added ad briefly? I didn't see it. How many more? I'll do another one anyway. What's my longest ban? A few days, I think. Back then they were really short bans. A month? You want to be really careful for that. I'm not looking anymore. I'm not clicking them all again. All right, where are we going now? We're going down, hopefully, to Öresund or Kristiansund. I probably said that one wrong. So, if I search up Sund, there's Kristiansund. I don't think it's from here, but it's from near here. Have you got that one? We're working our way down. That one we need to rename. It would be nice if you could say multiple names, but it's the same emote. So if you were to put that one as Pweez, P-W-E-E-Z. Pweez, because that's what that's like. It's the pleading emote. That'd be funny. That one. That one. Felix. Very bendy road, it looks like. I still wish you could zoom into this screen. Another petition for the SCS people to be able to zoom into the job screen, to specify exactly where the company is, if you're near it or not, to look at the route before you take the job. Why can we not move in, zoom in? P-W-E-E-Z is usually like, oh, please, please. Wiener. It's a bit of a cold wiener, eh? Lol. Hey, welcome in. Appreciate the follow, big fan. What is that? A bunch of hers can't be good. Okay, no, we're not doing that, no. Why is it trending? Because it's funny, isn't it? It's funny. I'll take it. Oh, it's where we are. Good. Because it doesn't look like it. Sometimes the icon looks like it's off center, so it doesn't look like it's actually there. And oh, it's right there. Okay. Why is there no wind turbine transport? You can take the thing that's called the nacelle, apparently. The thing that the blade's attached to. And there is also a special transport job to take one of the blades. But the tower... No, I think you can actually take part of the tower. So you can take bits of each. Some of them might be DLCs though. But yes, I'm pretty sure that the various bits of a turbine you can carry. No, are you just looking through the trending page now? In a special transport? I thought you could. I thought one of them in this current version, unless maybe it comes in the next version, I don't know. They showed a turbine blade you could carry. Is that not in the game yet? Have a look. Have a look. Specifically for special transport. I'm pretty sure there is. If it isn't there yet, then maybe next time. We cannot do these types of jobs on TMP. They won't show up in the list because it's a single player mode thing. So one of these emotes, man. Don't want to look at these emotes. Oh, we're going on a boat. Ooh, see if I could zoom into the job list. That would be nice. But no, I wouldn't know that if all I could see was this. Please, yes. You can switch accounts. Oh. Well, that's interesting. 600 emotes we need. No, we do not. But as long as you're not evading, you can technically have more than one account. You don't really need to have more than one account. But don't do that. $6.96. Ooh, I don't know. That's so many emotes though. We don't use them. Do we? We don't need them. 577? Oh god. But choose wisely though. Choose carefully. Hot friend. Oh, I remember that emote. They also removed a bunch of standard emotes recently. I think they added one for Iron Mouse not long ago, and then they removed it again. But then again, Iron Mouse now has new ones. The Beam tracker? No, I've got the Toby tracker, the actual physical device one. I believe Beam is the software one. I have the Toby eye tracker below my screen in front of me. It's very nice. If Beam works almost the same way, then go for it. Here's a beam, I'm a beam of light. Anyway, what's this? That's good, yes. Anyway. Oh no! The DCS and Arrow, oh no. That's good. Anyway, Top Gear reference? Yes, they were talking about, I think James revealed that there's a delay again to the DCS. The Doctor. It's like, oh no, anyway, in other news. Right there, yeah. If you spot something, yeah, you go. I can't really whistle too well. I used to only be able to whistle by inhaling air, not exhaling air. Even then, I can't do it very well. You both at the same time? Don't go over the roundabout. Come on now. You can do both. Literally a bird. There were some funny TikToks where the guy who could do bird sounds very, very well. I don't know what his name was. $200 and something. Maybe we'll do another one after this. Don't know. It's all coming up. How many emotes are you looking through? There's just so many. Are we just actually looking through potentials now? But we need, if there was a statistic in some way. There was a 7TV like end of year thing to show how many things were used. I want to know what the least used emotes are in this channel. I think on the thing that Stream Elements has, it shows your most used emotes, your most used BTV, 7TV, things like that. I don't know if it will show every emote, you know? But we need to know the least used ones. After this drive, that's fine. You can join for as many or as little as you want. Yeah, emote cannon, but are you really going to do that for every single one? Oh, nearly 1,000. Ooh. Well, that's impressive. Oh! Damn! Yeah, but then again, we say that multiple times every single stream. So, that makes sense. Berlin to UK, safe travels. Hope you get your money. That's pretty good. What would the most used one be? Specifically 7TV though. 20,000 times! Oh, damn. I mean, yeah, several dozen. 2 or 3 times a stream. Every stream. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my lord. Didn't notice the corner there. 299 times. Would you saying the emote to fetch how many times it's been used be the 300th? Maybe? Could be. I think he flashed. Nice. Nice. It's easier than just because it's the horn button, but there's a clicky clonky button. The clonky buttons I'm not used to. I don't want them to clicky clonk. Be funny too, can this one come? Oh, it can. Okay, so what I should do is the wiper one. Don't have wheel cam on. Wiper one, if I pull that one towards me like you normally would in a normal vehicle, you'd I think spray one of the windows and then turn on the things. I should set that to horn. Yes. Hello, Mr. Pastor. Welcome in. Ooh. Horsies. Spray the horn, yeah, exactly. So you're flicking both of them. Yeah, I can see the delay in turning it, but it's not that bad. Where's Drew? He should be there. I don't know why he just disappears sometimes. I need to configure a few things. He's somewhere. Ooh. Okay, because it uses every single one, can you look up how many times Kappa has been used? Yeah, that's going to be a lot, right? That's going to be the most used. No, that's different. That's Cap. There we go. That's expected. There you go. There you go. Because it's everywhere. It's all over the place, you know. Yeah, damn. 106,000. I'm pretty sure that's the most used, right? Lul, yeah. Any of the Pogs? PogChamp? Any of those. Hang on. Go AT. Yes. Nice one. 12 times. Gemgy. Next year, new players. Yes. I wonder how many players will join this year. We've recently hit 6 million ID. I think officially we also hit 6 million actual people, not just accounts. Ding. Why now? Hey, 420, nice. That's funny. Now no one can use that anymore. Oh, 800 times. 6,000 player server. Are you paying for that, Andy? You paying for that server? That's a lot of people, a lot of memory, a lot of CPU power and such. I never spam me. Hello, Bragg. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, how you doing? And Dwarfi is spamming as well. Dwarfi, do you mind? Dwarfi, can you not? Can you calm down? Chill out, chill out. Longer cooldown. If you can even use it, why buying? Well, what do you mean? That's what you're on about, right? 6,000 player server. If the server can only go up to 5,000, what are the rest of them doing? Going on Sim 2? Total amount of people all everywhere? It hits 600 sometimes, 6,000 sometimes. You're good, I'm glad. It's nice to see you back into the jumping. I was confused by that. The exploring is nice. We've done the event relating to this DLC. Now it's just discovering anywhere else. Chilling. And it is very nice. Currently heading down the Norwegian coast right now. Confused many? Yeah. But I mean, you know, we had to pay a visit. Because you used to also do a lot of CC stuff and a lot of event team and... right? Stuff like that. Like you were also a streamer. ETS streamer. TMP streamer, rather. On the official... the for real. Where's the boat? We're at the boat! Ready for the boat! Little, crossing the other side of the lake. Is it non-collision? It is. You could probably go up there. I don't think you'd be tall enough, though. Right, let's see if there's an animation for this. I can see them over there. You're over there. That one. That one. No, there's no animation. It's too far away for there to be an animation. Damn it. Why? The animations are cool, man. Good evening, Davey. How you doing? Mount the curb. Yeah, driving is nice. I think I described it similar to the Minecraft phase, your 2-week Minecraft phase. Every couple of months, maybe you're thinking, you know what? I'm going to play ETS. I'm just going to do a drive somewhere. Did I ban you, Maz? Not today. If it's today, then no, that wasn't me. Why does it matter who bans who? Does it matter anymore? If you're banned, you're banned. You just appeal it. Shouldn't really matter who did it. I mean, I'm sure it's a flex if you got banned by me. So. What software do you recommend for short videos? Depends on whatever you want to use. Any of them will do shorts quite well. I use DaVinci Resolve. It's a free one. There is a studio version of it, but you don't need that. That one's fine. Premiere you have to pay for. You could use CapCut if you want to make shorts. A lot of those features are premium though. Any software you want. This looks nice. It's 9 PM in game. Festival season? Ooh. Well, good luck with that. Hope it goes well. All the tunes. What happened? Whenever someone says OMG or just anything in the chat, I'm like, oh god. Something might have happened. 11 years. Only? That is my account age, not my actual age. What was I like at 11? Rash, oh, for God's sake, Forex, stuff. Ban him! He did the same thing, that's the same command. Got the road from skidding. What's the best option to avoid disrupting other players? Yeah, you tow to service. Immediately you tow to service. Because if you block the road and you crash, you'd probably be a bit damaged, wouldn't you? So just immediately leave the road in whatever way you can. Don't bother trying to, like, fix it. Just TP. And you should be fine. $14 years for this one. God damn. But don't forget, a lot of people will have an account and they may not stream on it for a long time. So I have not been streaming for as long as my account has been a thing. But I'm pretty sure that it's not too far off it. Hello, bruv. Squishy. Can we get some Phil's birthday mans in the chat? It is Squishy's birthday, even though for you in your time zone it's probably not anymore, but apparently it's his birthday. Hope it went well. How was the... Are you still doing some of them, or did you end it? What are you doing? What now? What's going on? Hope you will. Phil's birthday, man. Big fan. Don't spam me too much. Don't spam me too much. Anything else in the chat is now gone. I can't see it. Ended 2 hours ago. Oh. Fixing the timer. Oh, that widget is nice, though. I like that one. Yeah, I'm adding a few others. Boots down there. But hope you spent it well. It's all good? Yeah, I suppose it is. I saw one of the goals, which was rather funny, is to learn how to mix dubstep, because he does DJ stuff. He does these cool mixes of all the tunes, and it sounds very nice, but you've never done a dubstep one. The trick to dubstep mixing, which everyone does, is that you play one song up to the drop, and then almost all of them have a fake out, which is the bit of the bass with no drums, and then from there you just switch to a completely different drop. Rinse and repeat, and there you go, you've got a mix. That's it. Just change the song every time there's a drop. iTracker is very good tech, yes. As he wasn't connected. Ah. You had to log into it with your streamer bot, I guess. I think things would be far easier for me if I did still use Stream Elements or Streamlabs or Tips, but I use Ko-fi, so... If Ko-fi has a connection, then I try and connect to it. Where am I... Oh, same sort of thing again as last time. Space Truck. No, you didn't. Why would you hear Space Truck, Veggie? What's going on? Don't hit the fence. Right, where's the... Oh, I'm near it. I lined that up quite well. Wrong way. Don't leave. I do need to play that game again, though. The space trucking game. I do need to play that. There we go. Game says yes. Easy. Easy peasy. All those skill points, all those bonuses. If you level up your skills, you should be able to get quite nice profits. My wheel is 1800 degrees, double the G29, so there's a lot of turning, as you just saw. Reading through the Discord stuff. Parking shouldn't have been a yes. You don't complain to me about that. Complain to SCS about that. I think there's an advanced coupling. There's no advanced parking. There should, if there is actually one, I don't know, where you have to be perfectly straight in the parking spot. Not kind of, just enough so the game says yes. You have to be actually aligned. Maybe there's a mod for that, but there's no feature for that yet. Dingy, welcome in. How's it going? Right, while you're all parking there, let's go and check for the next one. It'd be funny if there is one down there to Sund. Hello, can you actually search for Sund? Oh, it's all from... Oh my god, there's so many. Well, there is one at Addison there. Can I do Lesund? There we go. Easy job. What is this emote? Oh, right. It amazes me that that's in 23,000 channels, by the way. We don't judge. We don't judge. False kicked. To make a feedback ticket, any chance someone could do... You can make a false... you can make a feedback ticket for a kick. I don't know, there wouldn't be much proof for that, though, because a lot of us don't clip when a kick occurs. You may have been just the wrong person being clicked on. It could be anything, really, for a kick. Oh, if you got a clip, then yeah, use the clip. You could complain about that, and they'll try and investigate. Because if it shows... I don't know if they would know who... Because you don't see who kicks you. So I don't know if they'd be able to know that. 180 or 270? Neither. 900 minimum. Please. If you mean degrees, 180 is nothing, 270 is nothing. You need more than that. Small vid. Oh, that's fine. That's alright. As long as there's something to show it. But kicks usually wouldn't bother too much about. A lot of kicks are just maybe someone clicked the wrong name. So there's so many of them, just take any job. Let's just see how much it could. How to pronounce Alsund. What's our favourite Forvo? Here it is.
Ålesund.
There's bass in the back of that.
Ålesund.
Because it's like Ålesund. Okay. Not Sund. You don't say the D. Okay. 3 green trucks. Yeah, those ones coming down, coming up the hill. You got to be careful with those. Slow down when going downhill. Ålesund. Yeah, exactly. Hola. Gima, welcome in. Santa, welcome in. Liam, how you doing? Bravo, thank you. The one before you was blocking. Yeah, maybe, you know, sometimes people could kick if you don't move immediately. Who knows? Debating not taking this job because of the stupid wheels on it. I don't think we're in BHV right now, are we? But this is the most profitable, though. Fine, I'll take it. Take it, any to this. There's loads. Take it. It's not from here. It's round the corner, round the city. Can I go another way? Oh, that's an entirely different way. I want to go this way. Out and to the left. I want to go that way around. Why you do that now? Why you do the twink now? Come on. That was close, my bad. Careful when leaving. Right, what's this photo trophy here? I want to see what this is. If I'm able to stop in the road for just 2 seconds. How can you become a mod? You can apply for it, but at the moment, you are unable to apply for it. So whenever you can, that's how you do it. Have to go. Thank you for joining, guys. You did say after this last trip. You did say. Appreciate you for joining. The Llanfair town, yes. Probably not going to be able to stop in the road because, you know, can't just pause. What is the photo trophy, though? This building. Is this a church? Some cool structure? It is. Of course it's a church. It's got a cross on it. But that's cool. I like those shapes of the buildings. There was one we saw in a previous stream that looked quite nice as well. And of course there's the one in... Where is it? Tromsø. The one that goes... is it in Tromsø? The one that goes up like that? That's lovely as well. Oh, we're going over the road. Hello? Do you think you can pass when you got banned for reckless? Depends on when you got it. I'm pretty sure there's a cooldown. You shouldn't have a ban in a certain length of time. When the applications are out, they'll give you a list of requirements. There'll be specific, like, general requirements, and there'll be role-specific requirements. 7 days. What, 7 days ago, or the ban was 7 days? That's far too recent, I think. If bans count, has to be far longer than that. But again, you'll find out. One is no recent bans. Yeah, but what are we classing as recent, though? I'm pretty sure recent they mean is like a year. Oh, a year ago, but it was 7 days. Then if it's over a year, then... yeah. I think usually it's a year, 2 years maybe, with no ban. To show that you can stay out of bad behavior. Hello, Tempest, welcome back. Alright. Evolving. 89 accepted reports? That's impressive. I don't know what I had, because I used to report quite a lot. I used to like getting the score up. That was pretty fun. There's an airport over there? No, I'm not going to check it out. There's an airport here. Can we say hi? Hello, Sai, big fan? Or say, rather? Right. There it is, in the corner, of course. Your account is over a year old. Such a newbie. What a newbie account. Yeah, maybe I've resolved one of them. I don't know. There's so many names, I'm not going to remember all these names. Unless someone has a really creative name, I might remember it in the moment. Be like, yeah, that's good. But then no. Alright, you go pick up your stuff. Luton, welcome in. I have to hydrate on like someone redeemed it, and someone's probably going to redeem it again. About to turn up the cooldown for hydrate. Hello, license as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can't. Luton, but spelt with an E. L-U-T-E-N. Have 5 minutes. Good. Good. You were there earlier? Oh. That's me rubbing my sleeve on the mic. I want to go out this way, but then again, this is grey as well, so...
Ad time.
Is it gonna... oh, there we go, okay. I thought it wasn't gonna do that. Gamba! Thank you for running ad time. Go to the top. We've been all the way to the very top. I want to do a detour, though. This route has a little detour. Alright, understood? Got it? Church in Alta. Northern Lights Cathedral. Oh! Who designs these? Yeah, that looks really nice. Who designs these places, man? What the hell? That does look good. Alright, you got your stuff. You got your jobs. Are we ready to go? Yeah, I kind of want to do what you're doing there and just loop-de-loop. Just to discover the roads. Secret little, yeah, that links the two together, yeah, there's a little secret right there. But does it actually say it's a secret road, or is it just such a small area that it probably doesn't count? Probably not. Alright. Now it's actually dark, but it's not dark. This is my exception to not liking driving at night, but it's not fully dark. The road trip with the meet and greet. Oh, don't know about that. A lot of money involved in that. Would be nice to visit those countries, though. Yeah, I could visit every single country if I had infinite money and time. There's so many things I haven't seen, so many experiences, you know. Which type was it? The XG. I've frequented the XG. I've also driven the XD when it came out, because it's just funny, XD. And go to Ukraine. There are still some nice areas, I'm sure. Oh, I mean, the capital. Chernobyl. Going on a tour there would be rather interesting, yeah. Stockholm. That would be one as well. Just reading out the random comment. Whee! Should be indicating for all these. I'm getting a bit used to not actually clonking the indicator up like that. I should be now, so that it actually cancels. It keeps cancelling itself. Stop cancelling it. Can you fix? I could, but I didn't bother because no one reminded me to do that. I think there was going to be something else I was going to remind myself to do, but I forgot. A sim racing gearbox. This isn't specifically like definitely sim racing. There are more sturdy ones for sim racing. This is just, to me, a shifter. Because the other one that Moser does is absolutely a racing shifter. Hori does one that goes with their trucking bundle, but you cannot buy it separately. So this is close enough. Technically, I said this in a previous stream as well. If I'm to be driving futuristic or current European trucks, most of them are now automatic. So I don't even need to be in manual. If I'm in American trucks, then yes, I'm in manual. Or do some of those use automatic now as well? That was a tree, I think. You see that? Sorry, so you could. Oh well. Well, I mean, we are kind of in the middle of Lord knows where right now. There's a photo trivia here as well. Air automatic? Yeah, I think there's a lever somewhere on it that you can still shift if you need to change it. I think even in Trucker Dylan's vehicle, he has a kind of manual-ish where he needs to use specific gears to lock into specific gears. But otherwise, it's generally automatic. My graphics, I think, are on. You turn it up to the ultra preset, but then you turn the scaling down. So that's, I think, what I'm using. Maybe vegetation and maybe a few other things different as well, but it's basically between high and ultra. You don't need your graphic settings on maximum. Another one? Well, we'll go check them out one day. That we'll need right now. It only needs to be done on a road that you already have anyway, because if you go off route and you do the secret road, you still need the main part of the road that you've just missed. Because secret roads don't count for progress, but actual roads do. 3 secrets. Yeah, if anyone uses the Truckee map, Truckee's map shows where the secret roads are. So if you want to spoil it for yourself, use that. Otherwise, don't. Does it not? There we go. I was going to say, this is twice now that it hasn't fully detected and lowered my cruise control. Can't afford one. Well, it's not that you can't afford one. It is very expensive as well. But yeah, driving an automatic is alright. Because then, yeah, you would use something like the wiper stalk to change gears. I think that's what was suggested. People that have done tutorials would use the wiper stalk. I was going to bind it, wasn't I? Oh well. To the horn button. Yeah, they're not very secret. No, exactly. Yeah, I mean... maybe if they're not that bothered by it. Then that is where they would go and check. Yeah, there's no, it's annoying, there's no, you know, freaking, you know, there's no, time-lapse. Cutscene, that's the word. I'm just going to let most of them go, because that's out of the zone by then. You're all driving through each other, please be careful. Oh, see that? A little bit of a... little bump. Little bump, you've got to be careful. And there's that, but yeah, not going to bother getting that. Right, after this one, need to take a photo. Photo of the day's hard work. If the northern lights are out, that could be cool as well. I don't think they are right now. You're doing well with your points, hey? Keeping it on tippity top with your points. You can't miss out on all your points. Going to end the year with multiple million. Secret Road. Okay, don't freak out and think if you're going to do the Secret Road. Don't worry about it for now. Maybe if you want to do some jobs after this, Scarlet, go ahead. Go and check out all those secret roads. Just remember where you saw them. Go for it. It is weird having to lean over that far though to reach the shifter, but I'm used to that now. Tomorrow. That's fine. Hopefully they look quite nice, because they're getting better at doing the secret roads as well. Some secret roads, like again the one that's in Bern in Switzerland, has... you know, it may as well be an actual marked road, but they decided to not do that. Why does the speed limit show 60? You can actually turn off the warning, where your speed thing would flash red and turn red. There is a thing you can turn that off. I don't know what the setting is called, but there is one. It's probably in gameplay somewhere. Speed limit advisor, speed something, speeding. Have a look for any of those settings. Discovered. Here we are. Well, that didn't take too long. Moist, yeah, hold on a minute. Frames drop. 35 frames. Why? Which I'm just looking in your tag. Is that a PXN? That's a wheel, right? I've seen people mention PXN as if it's a wheel. Is it good? Because I've heard the name before. Well done. Have yours on. Yes, that's fine. If you want to play completely realistically, there is also a thing that is a good benefit of using Truckee. I don't know if Truck's book has it, but there is a hardcore simulation thing where you have to have certain game settings turned on, like fines, fatigue. You can't do it in TMP, but things like that, and it's an extra little, you know, I think for that you have to have a bunch of stuff on. Can't speed. But then you get more points. It's like a different experience system. It's quite good. I kissed the trailer when you liked it. I might have. Right. Round the back of this industry. GNT. It's weird seeing GNT here. One of those base game companies. Oh, forgot. Man, dude. God damn it, I'm facing the wrong way for it. Gotta go all the way around again. Big fan. Here? No, that wouldn't be enough. Is this enough? No, not really. Let's do a quick turn like that. There we go. Runky, welcome in. Hope you're well. I could just realize. Oh no, there's a forklift there. Okay, I can't go straight through that trailer. But here should be fine. True, it's in Scandinavia. Yeah, I know what I mean. You know what I mean. But it feels like it's one of those. You know, it's like imagine you saw a Tremere out here. That would look weird, wouldn't it? That'd be very weird. That's not too bad. That one. Know what I'm saying? Asphalt is a huge town, yes. Very impressive. Cool, done. That'll do for today's draft. We do need a picture now. Maybe this hotel outside could be good for a photo. I think it's collision though. But, you know, you can be careful, right? Or I was going to say in front of the building, but probably not. What do you mean editing already? Yes, of course, we're overworking, aren't we? Yeah, maybe there. Now we could use this fence here, I think. Kind of where Killua is. So you're sort of this way. Nice. And then if I try and line up, I don't know if that is a straight line or not. That should be there. Not going all the way back because, of course, you know, someone has an 8x4. Why'd you get fined for them even though your headlights are off? You mean the fine is off? Are you sure it's off? Are you sure? Traffic offences. Have that one turned off. But then again, actually, if you're on TMP and you get fined, you still have to have it on at a certain time of day, even though when you think you would have to turn it off, you know. Very good wheel for the price. You would say even better than a G29, £200. Ah, V99. V99. What does it look like? Oh. That doesn't look too bad. That is definitely a racing wheel of some sort. Yeah, because we're sort of in a V shape where your thumbs would reach. All the buttons are in reach from your thumb. That looks nice. For 200? Yeah. Thank you for joining. Big fan. All right, we all parked up. There is one left. Oh, they may not be with us. Your trailer. Your trailer's going to be in the way. There we go. One angle like that, and then we got to do the other angle. Every single photo I take is either one of those angles. Ta-da! Maybe one straight on like that, because there's 3 on either side of me. There, that's quite nice. There's not many to choose from. With this mod, there's only 6 skyboxes, I noticed. Usually there's 12, so that's interesting. But there we go. Thank you for joining. Thank you for doing the jobs. I appreciate it. Finally, glitch to get Steam achievements which you didn't get full progress for. How does that work? Bye. Bye, driver. Puzzle game with different puzzles on different sets. You complete for set 1. For that achievement, going in and out of other sets, completed for sets 5 and 10. Is it one of those... I forgot what they're called. There's a game series called Zup or something, which gets you thousands of achievements. The ones that have all the letters in them when you can spell out your name. I've played a handful of those. They're quite fun, but only briefly. For like a brief moment. Pixel puzzles. Ah. Active streamer mode. I should be, right? What do you mean? I am actively streaming right now. That was fun. Overworking? Yeah, I know, right? What I can actually do is just demonstrate. You have to... There you go. Take it all apart. That's what it is. Now I can lean in a little bit closer to the stream. How we doing? So if anyone doesn't know what it fully looks like, that's pretty damn sizable, but pretty nice, pretty well made. Pretty good. Because it connects with these things, which has little rods on them. Fairly, well, it's not heavy, but it does have a certain weight to it. I don't know what it weighs. It's just specifics. You have to look it up, though, but it's pretty damn good. So usually I keep it somewhere else, because when this is moved over, I would otherwise be nudging it with my arm. So, 1 kilo? No! Moser TSW weight. 4.5 kilos. According to one of these random sites. Between 3 and 4 kilos. Just for the wheel bit. The base obviously weighs more than that, because that's metal. Right, I know who we're going to go and raid. A friend that felt they weren't going to stream, but they, we started streaming at the same time, and I can guarantee you I would have, lobby streaming as well. Whoever mentioned lobby as well. Help your band? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You need to appeal your band. Do we do a raid message? If I, hang on. What emotes do they have? No, I didn't have them up. Okay, It is Trashly. She's been in the stream a handful of times before. I just need to think of a funny thing. Can you do us a favour? Go on. Bad day. No, 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 no. Can you break the raid so we can do it again? No, 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 no. Make some random messages. I do one of the things for random messages, but I'm not very good at just thinking on the spot. Well, their title is This Stream Didn't Happen. So if we do... This raid also didn't happen. Use that. Copy that. Because it relates to the title, Because this stream didn't happen. Because they stream usually early in the day and they shouldn't be live now, so... That's good. That's good. Sometimes I can think of things, but why not? For the other platforms, if you want to pop on over, join us in the raid. They're a very nice person. Very cool. They're playing chess. If anyone feels smart and they feel like they understand chess, playing chess, why not? I usually chill in their streams all the time. They're one of the main people I hang out with, so. This raid didn't happen exactly. You will not? What do you mean you will not? Come on now. Why not? Why not? I need a song other than this one. Sure, this one's fine. Tomorrow is the moderation stuff. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, you know the name. Yeah, I pass people over. You absolutely should go follow them. Yes. They're good. I recommend, I vouch. That'd be nice. I'll be lurking in there as well. Go chill out. Go hang out with them. Admins tomorrow. And then maybe more Nordic on Thursday, because we've done the ATS event now. We don't need to do any more event. Hello, Witter, big fan. She's trash. It's so funny. So funny. Okay. Didn't comment any. No. Use the original raid message. That raid message is good, all right? Have a flair. Big fan. This raid didn't happen. It didn't. I'll send it in a minute. Big fan.